Good morning. Happy Saturday. It's probably night for most of you, to be fair. How we doing? How we doing? Spontaneous Saturday stream, and it's been a minute. I'm very excited for this. I'm very, very excited. What's up, Chain Dude? Glad you could make it on time. I saw Jay in here earlier as well. We'll see how many people we get. This is very last minute. I've had quite a morning already. I usually work on Saturdays. Usually work every Saturday. It's also voting day today where I'm at in Australia. So I wake up, I'm all organized, thinking I'm gonna, go and vote and then just go to work, get a text from my boss. Power's out. Big power outage. There's no work today. That's never happened to me before, but I'll take it. I will take it. So I'm sitting here going, what do I do then? I go and vote. That was a whole thing as well, because I was so out of it. They always ask you when you vote, have you voted in this election before? And I interpret that question as, have you voted in one of the past elections before, right? So I said yes. And the dude looks at me like, like what? In this election? I'm like, yeah. Like one of the past ones, yeah. And he goes, this election today? And I'm like, oh no. No, my bad. He's like, no, we're making sure you haven't voted twice. I'm such an idiot, so I feel like such a dumbass. But we got through that. Went and got a coffee, and I'm like, I'll just stream. I'll stream some Hunter x Hunter. Because it's all I want to do. Also found out that YouTube has a natural streaming latency, like delay, of like 30 seconds. So I've fluffed around with that, and we shouldn't have a delay anymore. Which is perfect, because I've been trying to figure out why there's such a delay, like between me and the chat. Nothing in my OBS settings. Nothing that I can see, but it's just right in front of me on the YouTube settings. It's not obvious though. Anyway, I could not remember a single thing about where we were up to with Hunter x Hunter. So I skimmed through. We're up to 363, right? What's up, Venua? Hello, welcome. Glad you could be here. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a good few hours here. But I skimmed through chapter 362. We're up to 363 now, right? The last chapter we read was 362. All of the Nen Beasts getting revealed for the princes, and Theta and Saridnik right at the end. That shit was crazy. So she's going to be teaching Saridnik Nen, but like in a specific way, right? It is the plan. But I really enjoyed all that. There's going to be a lot I just don't remember. I feel like I retain less when I'm reading than I do watching. Does that make sense? But it'll all come back to me. Like I'll remember it as things become important, and I've got you guys as well. But chapter 3, well, I need to make sure I click the right thing here. Yeah, chapter 363. I did the Avatar comics for one stream, and that's reading left to right, like Western style. So I have to start reading right to left again. And hopefully I don't get confused, but this is going to be fun. We'll get a good few hours in here, at least 2. So we're starting at 363. I might wait a little bit to see if any of the other regulars trickle in. It's very last minute. Only got a couple of the regulars in here right now. I'm sure people are going to be upset if they miss this, but you can always watch the VOD afterwards. So where's a good stopping point? So I'm at 363. Talk to me. Where would a good stopping point be for today? Because if we're doing a lot of text again, yeah, this could be some slow chapters. It do be like that, Chain Dude. I went through a phase where I read like a lot of physical manga, so I started picking books up and reading them from the back. Or coffee tastes so much better on days off. That is just a fact. That is just a fact. What I liked about doing the Avatar comics as well is I can show it on stream because it's on It's on Webtoon. It's like a free service, but I can't do that with this. Probably the most dense volume. Ooh, okay. So what chapter was what chapter did volume 35 start? Is that like right now? Oh no, I remember this now. I've just gone back to the cover page. Okay. Right, okay, so we'll just see how we go. I'll do at least a few hours. We'll just see what the vibe is. It goes in depth, but pretty interesting stuff. I mean, I'm 140 plus episodes plus, you know, multiple hours into the show at this point. I'll believe in anything, you know? It's a lot of exposition, that's fine. If the Chimera Ant arc showed us anything, it's that we don't mind a little bit of exposition. We don't mind a lot of in-depth and setup because it just takes us to some of the greatest visual things in the world. Okay, what am I hoping for? Look, the thing that sticks with me is people continuously asking me who my favorite prince is, because that really makes me think there's going to be some really cool things with these princes. Obviously there is, like Saradnik and Benjamin, for example. And I was thinking, like, as I was driving home from getting my coffee this morning, I was thinking, like, there's always a group of people, right? Like, at the start, I guess it's like the hunter exams. It's like the examinees, like, you know, all the people doing the exams. And then it's the Phantom Troop in Yorknew. And then I guess it's like getting through and all of that in Great Island. And then it's the ants. And now it's all the princes. It's just, there's always a group. So the princes give me like Phantom Troop vibes right now. Obviously, it's a different thing. Like, Saradnik and maybe Benjamin seem like the craziest. And obviously Krollo and Hisoka are going to be involved in this somehow too, which I'm really excited about. The Saradnik is by far the most interesting prince, and I think that's meant to be, obviously. And then Benjamin. The other top three though, and some of these Nen Beasts look fantastic, so I can't wait to see more of that. And there's the obvious implication at the end of last chapter with Theta saying that Saradnik is absolutely someone who shouldn't learn Nen, right? Because the Nen Beasts, you know, are affected, you know, by the person, right? And his Nen Beast is just the freakiest thing in the world. So obviously Saradnik is going to learn Nen. Whether or not it's in the way that Theta wants it to be, remains to be seen, but I want to see him doing some stuff with Nen. Like, I imagine him having some, like, Mahito from Jujutsu Kaisen kind of Nen ability, right? You know, with the shit that he be doing, he does all the freaky shit, like reshaping stuff and just being weird with it. That's where my head's at. Anyway, that was the last thing we had though, right? Was Theta and Saradnik. And the situation was the I'll lurk here. I love to see reactions to what's going on in this manga and thoughts on what's going on, but I'm not good enough in English to keep up the chat. No problem, Remuts. I'm having so much trouble pronouncing some of these names. I apologize. Remuts, appreciate you just being there, man. That's all that we need. That's all that we need. I appreciate that. There was a bunch of killing going on, right? With Karapika. And like a bunch of the guards died, right? Anyway, and there was all this talk about the queens and all this other stuff. Anyway, that's enough rambling. I'm just trying to catch myself up before we go. Are we ready to start? Those of you that are here, do you have your own copies up? Are you ready to go? Because I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get into it and start yapping. Yes, sir. So you guys are lucky the Golden State Warriors weren't playing today, otherwise I'd probably be watching that instead of doing this. Anyway, Hisoka goes through a change in fighting style. Kind of, he used to fight for the ecstasy and his love, now he's fighting to kill immediately, which is very interesting. Last thing before we go into that, that's something I was thinking about, because there was such a tone shift in Hisoka after his fight with Krollo. You know, he was fighting for the joy of it, like he just loves fighting and he's just a freak. And then he just killed Korotopi and Shaonak just like that. So I was getting that vibe. So I'm very excited about that. Anyway, let's go. Chapter 363. Let's talk about it. What's the situation here? Let me just grab the title. Oh, there's a really cool panel down here. Chapter 363, Nen Beast. Hisoka's your favorite character? I can respect that. I can only respect that. Let's talk about it. Here we go. First page. 14th Prince Wobal's security team was decimated. Yes, we did see that. Yes, the intel came from the military, so it's reliable. The only ones left are 2 hunters hired from the outside. Okay, so one of those is Kurapika, no? I didn't think they'd go after the infant first. Wait, the guards for the youngest prince are all assigned by the other queens. This will be interesting. Then it doesn't make sense unless they eliminated their own ally to avoid suspicion. Actually, there are a few issues. Nen Beasts. Yeah, right. That's the issue. Okay, I understand where we're at here then. We asked all the guards in our team, none of us know anything about it. But this might be the key to this incident. And now we get this really sick panel. Okay, so this is what I'm excited about. This is probably a 2-page spread going on here. So we have the prince's living quarters. Okay, so these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are all the princes. So all the prince's living quarters have a master bedroom. This has got to be the bathroom. Big living area, dining, kitchen, servants' quarters. Right. I understand why this is all like this. Living quarters to Soldiers Association living quarters, passage to lower tiers, private recreational facilities, banquet hall, guards everywhere, and they're all only, none of them pass each other, right? In these areas, that was the plan. Okay, so I think I'm following this first page as well. They're interested why they'd go after Wobble first, but it's the Nen Beasts, right? Just pulling up. Kind of thing. I think that's where we're going. Anyway, next page. Here we go. We're at another dinner party thing. Father, your little Cammy, hello, would like to clarify something. Oh, okay. The word survival could be defined in several ways. This makes the rules for dropping out ambiguous. Cammy wishes that you not accept dropouts that are not biological death. Oh, is that okay with you? What does that mean? Your little Cammy. Is this one of the princes? I'm already forgetting things. Third Prince Zhang Lei also came to inquire about the rules. I think this might be a top 3. I could be wrong. In a different way, I'll give the same answer word for word. The sole survivor is the official heir to the throne. How you interpret that is part of the contest. Okay, Camilla's the second? Okay, that's right. I do think I remember her. So she's second. Zhang Lei is third. Okay, and Benjamin's first, right? Am I wrong about that? I think I'm right about that. Right, so let's talk about this. It's a whole survival thing. Cammy wishes you'd not accept dropouts that are not biological deaths. The sole survivor is the official heir to the throne. How you interpret that is part of the contest. Okay, so there's a whole... This is very Hunter x Hunter. There's a whole other thing going on here. A trifling worry, Camilla. Okay, here we go. This is Benjamin, no? If you believe... Buddy, relax. If you believe you will be king, there's no need to bother with how others define things. Facts. Not Cammy. Why does she talk in third person? Cammy wants everyone in the whole world to do what Cammy wants. First, Cammy wants all other princes to die. Ideally to volunteer to die. They have to think, since Camilla is going to be king, I should kill myself. Jesus Christ. Next page. What conceit. Giving you the throne would be like hiring a rabid dog as a babysitter. Are you stupid? Cammy's no babysitter. Out of my way. Okay, there's a thing going on here and I really like it. She's very self-indulgent. I can see that. Camilla, show respect to your older brother. Yes. Unbelievable. There's something wrong with this world. Cammy has to change it herself. Okay, yeah, it makes a bit sense. It makes a bit more sense now. I understand her character, I think. Next page. Vum Nen. This is her Nen Beast. Wanting something doesn't make it come true. It's just not fair. Okay, that's wild. Yeah, okay. That's all you need to know about Camilla, I think. What's up, Jay? Won't be able to be here tonight, but I hope you like the chapters. That's okay, man. It is very spontaneous, very last minute stream. I hope you get the chance to catch up with the VOD later. But there will be another Hunter x Hunter stream on Monday, so look forward to that. Appreciate you stopping by, though. Back to the page. Benjamin. Father. That is the disgraceful reality of the unqualified who don't know their place. As their eldest brother, I am ashamed. Next page. Really sick drawing. I, Benjamin, will personally prune the diseased branches. Oh, I really like that. I swear here and now to protect the great tree of Kikine. So the great tree of Kikine, I like that his hair, there's like, he's talking about pruning these branches and this tree and stuff. It almost looks like branches like coming out of his head a little bit. Could be nothing, but that's just how I interpret that. It's a really cool drawing. This guy looks like an absolute freak, by the way. Next page. I expect great things from you. And then we see another cool shot of Benjamin and his Nen Beast. Another really cool Nen Beast. I'll kill them. Next page. First Prince Benjamin is leaving now. I'll kill them right now. Area 1 high alert. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be good. Hold on. I'll kill them all. I can't wait until we disembark. Dude is ripped. He is jacked. Okay. Like, it's gonna be good. Next page. Tell Captain balsamic vinegar. Tell Captain Balsamico, bring forth Prince Seridnik to me. Yes, sir. I don't care how, but I want him alive. I will kill him myself. Tell him that he's gone straight for Seridnik. Does that mean he considers Seridnik to be his biggest threat? 366 is a good stopping point, but you can go further. Thank you, Jay. I'll keep that in mind. I'll see how I'm feeling when I get there. I appreciate you. Is that also you kind of saying you want me to be at 366 for the next stream? We'll see how we go. Thanks, man. Alright, so Benjamin wants Seridnik. We have parasitic Nen Beasts, question mark. But I'm a Nen user. Why can't I see them? Here we go. I like this. I surmise that there must be a limitation that prevents the ceremony participants from not seeing the Nen Beast. So, I always forget the frickin' king's name. He can see all of the Nen Beasts. But not, Benjamin, who seems to be potentially the only prince that can use Nen at this point that we know of. I'm gonna remember his name because it sounds like something and I always say it in my head. It'll come back to me. Since this Nen Beast didn't attempt to kill 14th Prince Royal directly, there must be rules for the Nen Beast we don't know about. I think they've explained a lot of this. I'm not gonna lie, I've already forgotten some of it. It'll come back to me. Next page. We must get this information right before the other princes. Natsubi, that's it, thank you, Natsubi. Nasubi, right? Nasubi, that's it, I remember. Yeah. We must get this information right before the other princes. That is the key to this survival battle. Now, a lot of the princes are already learning about this, which we saw in the last chapter. To take action prematurely could be fatal. Are you telling me to wait? Homie doesn't want to wait. Yes, for 2 reasons. Nen Beasts are the enemy. And as long as you cannot see them, going off on your own is dangerous, true. We need to significantly alter our escort plans. The other is that emergency call. Now that Nen Beasts and Nen itself are common knowledge among all princes and guards, yes, our advantage is almost completely lost. Right, okay. So what is this little sliver of a panel here? On the table, interesting. I see. Hunters. They all use Nen, they have more history with it, and know Nen better than we do. Okay. But guarding the princes is a secondary mission for them, true. They don't know much about Kikine internal affairs, so we were ahead in information warfare. Okay. Next page. But with one hunter's announcement, all guards now know what they're looking for. That's Karapika. Those who can use Nen will be on maximum alert. This means the surprise factor of our planned Nen operation assault is nullified. Sigh. So he opened his big mouth, but I don't understand. Why did he blab to all enemy princes on the emergency channel? He must have heard about the seed urn from Oito. Okay, yeah, so they're talking about Karapika, that's facts. Why inform the enemy princes that they discovered Nen Beasts? How astute of you to notice, that bothered us too. It's most reasonable to think it was a deterrent. In fact, we've been forced to alter our plans and stand by. The hunter's true mission lies in the Dark Continent, correct? They prefer a stalemate to avoid a confrontation before we make landfall. This coincides with the interest of the youngest prince. Lacking military power, they're undoubtedly reluctant to enter this battle. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Indeed, the other hunters have now expressed a desire to proactively share information. Okay, so now I'm following things a little bit more again. The reason, for example, Karapika would do this would be to make it so the princes are less likely to fight each other, which is good for Oito and Werble being quote-unquote the weakest or the youngest. Apologies, I have to send a message real quick. Okay. Oh, sweet coffee. Okay. Okay, next page. The low-ranking princes and the hunter guards are colluding to drag this out, yes. The situation will change depending on how they handle their Nen Beasts, exactly. The Nen Beasts and hunters' abilities are unknown factors and could easily become threats. I do like all this build-up, I actually quite like this. The other older princes may also have Nen users among their personal guards. Now that they know about Nen, it's possible the other princes will seek to learn it. True, that's what's happening with Saradnik. Summon all my private soldiers here. Yes, sir. Okay, big text page here. Panel. He's impulsive and prefers shortcuts, so he tends to be misunderstood. But if we readily reason with him and offer information, he always makes sound judgment. Both being flexible and stern, he is the only one who can lead this still developing country into becoming a superpower. So this is no one talking, right? Is this the narrator? And we're talking about Benjamin. He's the only one who can lead the still developing country into becoming a superpower. Like, is that what this is? They're talking about Benjamin. He's impulsive and prefers shortcuts, tends to be misunderstood. But if we readily reason him of the information, he always makes sound judgment. Maybe this is it's not the narrator. Is it the king? Or maybe it's the dude that he's talking to. It's him thinking about Benjamin. Okay, thank you, Gabriel. Good to see you here, by the way, as well, man. Okay, thank you. Okay. That makes perfect sense, playing off the previous panel. Okay, thank you. Okay, next page. You will guard each prince as royal guards. Royal guards, brother. You will guard each prince as royal guards. Alternating shift with current teams. Okay, so this is interesting. So this is Benjamin with his personal guard, right? His private soldiers. You will guard each prince as royal guards, alternating shifts with current teams. The mission is to continue to protect them and report all observations to me. Okay, so he wants to learn as much as he possibly can. With the unknown threat of the Nen Beast, this has become an advanced, dangerous mission. I really like this. You exercise extreme caution in ascertaining the abilities of the hunters and Nen Beasts. Okay. If the enemy attacks or if an enemy, if the enemy attacks or if an attack seems imminent, you are authorized to use lethal force to eliminate the enemy in the name of self-defense. Bro, another sick panel of Benjamin here. Next page. Yes, sir. Okay, so these are all of his personal guards. I'll try and memorize as much of these faces as I can. I probably won't. No narrator this arc. Only text pages. Was it like that in the Chimera Ant arc in the manga? Was it just text? Like, or did you know it was like the narrator type thing? Or was there none of that at all? Because that's something I was actually curious about. There was no narrator. So it was like, for example, everything happening that the narrator would be saying is just what's happening in the panels. Is that how it was? Like reading it? And if so, I suppose that's not a great follow-up question. No Chimera Ants, it was the narrator. When it's the narrator, it is a square box. Okay. Oh, there was a narrator. I completely misread that that message changing. And there was a narrator. Okay. That makes sense. Apologies. Dealing with a lot of words. Okay. Yes, sir. Following on from this. Bolsamilko. Why is that such a hard word for me to say? Bolsamilko. Can you see my Nen Beast? As clear as day. It's a valiant beast, fitting for the next king. I don't disagree. Okay, so you have to forgive me. Like I said, I'm forgetting some things. Kurapika could see the Nen Beasts, yes? So is it just the princes that can't see them? And is that part of the whole thing that's going on? It's not your fault the names are just confusing. Like, it do be like that. Different kinds of dialogue clouds shows whose thoughts, words. It is. Oh, I like that. I might go back and look at that in the Chimera Ant arc. I think that would be really interesting. Just the princes that can't see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the implication. I'm pretty sure we got told that as well. And I really like that. Okay. Now, if they use... Oh, shit. It's go, right? Is it go? or in? Would they be able to see it, or is it just like it doesn't work like that? You know what I'm saying? Because we know Benjamin can use Nen, so I imagine he knows how to use go or in, whichever one it is, and he still can't see. So maybe one of them like develops a technique that lets them see. That would be cool. We'll see. Anyway, next page. First Prince Benjamin sent his personal elite soldiers to guard each prince. Yes, royal guards must be official soldiers of the royal army to qualify. Benjamin, being deputy military advisor, is the only one whose personal guards fulfill the requirements. I was wondering about that. It's like, if Benjamin could do this, could the other princes do this? But it seems not. Just Benjamin. Don't let them wander in my sight. If they set foot in the living room, they're dead. Get me mummy. She's such a brat. This is clearly due to the call. It's my chance to find out about Nen Beasts. Okay, so but this is good. So Balsamico can find out about the Nen Beasts, for example, for and other Nen users for the homie, for Benjamin. No matter if the princes know Nen or not, they will still not be able to see the Nen Beasts. That's really cool. That's such a cool little extra detail. It's just like a Hunger Games kind of thing, man. Okay, here we go. We have Saradnik here. What would you like us to do? Since you are the son of the first queen, 4th Prince Saradnik, you are not obligated to comply. Interesting. Tell him, you idiot, I'm focusing on Nen. Alright, so this is to do with, the call of, Benjamin wanted Saradnik. Okay, and there's Dita in the back. The one who made the emergency call desires an impasse. Impasse? I don't know that word. I want information on this hunter at once, so this is another one of the princes wants things on Karapika. This 1014 keeps popping up, this room number. I just want to go back and on it. Okay, no, 1001 popped up. I'll just try and keep that in mind. Okay, so we're back to Karapika. And Oito, I see Oito and Woble there as well. Okay. The onboard phones are controlled by the Royal Army. It's too risky to communicate with others. Our radios have fixed assigned channels. We can't call guards of other princes anyway. If only I could get a different radio, but we were barred from carrying any into the prince's quarters. We're seriously short-staffed. Okay, so this is just... These other text boxes are just other things. You could use Sayed's ability to check on the other princes with the little bug, right, thing? Maybe, but I can't search blindly. I need to narrow down the targets. It's a high-risk operation to split my attention like this, so I won't be able to sustain it for long. Smart. Okay, I understand. 1001 First Prince, 1002... Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, thank you, Gabriel. Yeah, so 1014, Woble's room. 1001 was Benjamin's. Okay. Appreciate that. Ding Dong must be the first prince's guard. Yes, makes sense. Yet another spy. Yes, this is Vincent, the Royal Guard. I love they call them Royal Guards again, man. I love it. Vincent, here on orders by the first prince. So they can't... They can't... Do they have to let this guard watch? I know Camilla was getting all in arms about it, but because Benjamin's part of the military, they have to let them in? Interesting. Next page. I just nursed her. What's wrong? Maybe she's sleepy. Is Woble a girl? I don't know why, but I thought Woble was a boy. And new people make me nervous. Oh, same. I understand. We'll have Woble is a girl? Yeah, I don't know why I assumed Woble was a boy. Okay, Woble's a girl. What's up, Rob? Benjamin is son of the first queen, so the lower queens... Oh, that's right. Yeah, so the lower queens have to abide by this guard assignment. Sari doesn't because they have the same... Right, that makes perfect sense, and they did mention that. Thank you for that, Rob. I appreciate that. I do remember them talking about the hierarchy of queens in the previous chapter. That was almost 2 weeks ago. My memory's a bit fuzzy. I understand. We'll have him guard the entrance. Maintain our shifts. Right, okay. Okay, what's going on here? The homie's looking. Hey, question mark. Oh, this will be good. Karapika's stressed. Well. That was close. Yes, sir. Bill, protect the prince. Wait, what's going on here? Next page. Oh, shit. She came at me with a knife. Yes, sir. I had no choice. She was carrying what looks like a vial of poison too. Yes, sir. I like this guy. She must have been planning to drug someone. Wow. So I exercise my right to self-defense. That's what Benjamin was saying, and I feel like this might be a setup. Yes, sir. Not a spy, but an assassin. Okay, so this is, what was his name? Victor? Vincent. This is Vincent. And he's just killed one of the other guards here? Brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Not a spy, but an assassin. And there's the Nen. Vroom. Next page. Here we go. Oh boy. It's 222. My lucky angel number. Kidding. What? Why does it look like Kurapika saying that? That can't be right. Doom. Okay, homie's got his Nen up. Charging at Vincent. Oh, that's it. Oh, is this a joke? It's one of the Easter eggs. Okay, thank you. Yeah, when I realized this was the end, I understood. It's 222, my lucky angel number. Oh, that's the end of the chapter. Oh, nice. That's a good little cliffhanger as well. Okay, that's one chapter down. Make sure my cat's not behind me before I lean back. Okay. So things are already happening. So Vincent, for example, Benjamin would not be upset if Vincent managed to kill Wobble, right? That would just be good. That's a thing that's allowed to happen. Because is part of the rule, I could be making this up, was one of the rules that princes can't kill other princes, right? Was that one of the rules? So it has to be like through the Nen Beasts or like through some other shit? Or am I making that up? What did Jay say? 366 is a good stopping point. Okay. Normal laws still apply. Thank you, Avi. That's right. I remember that being said as well. Okay. Either way, we'll just see what happens. There is a lot. I really think I should like reread this after every stream just to try and retain some of the information. Because when I do the anime reactions, like I watch the episode and I see the episode again when I go through and edit it. So I'm only seeing this once. They can't get caught and they can still kill through other ways than direct contact with each other. But if caught, normal laws still apply. If that makes, yeah, it does make sense. Yeah, thank you, Chain Dude. That's right. I'll try and keep that in mind. I might even like, I'll probably go back and just make sure I'm having my head completely wrapped around this stuff properly. But for now, we keep going. Okay, 364, speculation. Let's keep it moving. Guardian beasts cannot attack other princes. Oh, that's right. Or other guardian beasts directly. That is one of the rules that was explained. That's probably what I was talking about. It's so interesting. Like all the rules are so interesting, man, and it's very flavorful because Nen, as a concept, it gets a lot stronger. And you know, if you put restrictions around it and whatnot. So maybe for the king, he's like trying to make this more interesting for himself by putting all these rules in place. You know, it's like it's entertainment almost. Okay, 364, speculation. We're picking right back off. This is a cool panel to start off with. The first prince's personal militia, a soldier in the royal army. Even an obvious fabrication from him will be accepted as truth. Yeah, right. So even self-defense, right? What would happen if we defeated him in the name of self-defense? Whoa, easy does it. Yes, sir. I really like this guy. Yes, sir. We would be arrested as assassins and convicted at once. Yeah, right. I understand. Yeah. Step any closer and I'll conclude that you're conspiring to assassinate 14th Prince Wobble and exercise my right to self-defense. Bro, it's such a stitch up. Yes, sir. The Queen and Prince will be left with the last servant and killed by the next assassin. To complete their story that the servant assassinated them and committed suicide. Whoa, yeah, right. Here we go. Wise choice. Are you Kurapika, the one who made the emergency call? Yes, as you know, many are after the prince's life. Considering motive, you are the most dangerous here. If this guy doesn't know Nen, like he's cooked. I'm offended. Yes, sir. I aim to cooperate. I've come to resolve the problem we have here. This will be good. Volume 35 contains chapters with funny little Easter eggs. I remember we started doing that, I think, in the last few chapters, yeah. I didn't catch the last one. If this is all like a lot of old references, I might not get a lot of them, but I will keep an eye out for them because I like them. Ooh, excuse me. You are the most dangerous here. Here we go. Won't you cooperate? Then we'll spare your lives, scumbag. Vroom. I kind of like that. Karapika's eyes have gone black. Maybe they're gonna go red. Here we go. Next page. Our vow. Okay, this was the panel from last, the Easter egg panel. Our vow is to protect the two of them, no matter what happens. Let's go. Vroom. Oh, are we taking the contacts off? Is that what we're doing? That's why we're here. Yeah, you already know. Do you trust me, Prince Woble, Queen Oito? Here we go, next page. Oh, here we go. So Woble's getting up. Like reaching out towards Kurapika. I trust you, Oito, no matter what happens. Okay, I think Oito's like seen Woble getting up and getting excited. And there was a thing now Woble's Nen Beast was doing stuff when he got excited or something, or emotional. I don't know. We're gonna see. Next page. This is sick. Flash. Index chain. Oh, sick. Okay, so this. Yeah, I see what's happening. Oh. This is I forget the name of the chain, but it's the one he uses on Crollo, and the to make a contract type shit. Next page. Zap, 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 zap. Crazy thing. Lady Oito, I'm speaking directly into your mind. Here we go. We are currently connected through Kurapika's ability. Oh. The right to use Little Eye, the ability I'm loaded with, has been... Oh, it's like this. Okay. I understand. The right to use Little Eye, the ability I am loaded with, has been transferred to you. This applies until the ability is activated. I am visible only to you and Kurapika. Oh, okay. But this makes more sense. He attacked the queen. Does that mean he'll work with us? This guy's a fucking idiot. Where is the other guard? Oh, here he is. Doom. Oh, yeah, this was the Easter egg panel as well. Oh, and that's why the plane was there. I saw that in the panel at the end of the last chapter. So Kurapika's just given that to Oito. Okay. Judgment chain. Right, thank you. Homie's just the next page. Vincent's just unloading. Homie's tanking it with his Nen, I think, hopefully. It looks like he's stopping them. The bullets. He blocked his vitals, and with the Nen wall, yes, a gun won't stop him, yes. Empty air fist, air blow. Okay, he knows Nen. Right? Empty air fist, air blow. Next page. It won't... Hello? It won't... What? It's not working? Oh, there's a chain. There's a chain happening. Oh, I see. It's sucking my aura. Hey, yo, okay. The boy's getting sucked. Stealth Dolphin, index finger in Emperor time. It transfers the absorbed ability to someone else. This allows Steel Chain to absorb another ability. Right, so he stole the one and then he gave it to Oito. So now, because he's given that to Oito, he can take another one. So he's taking Vincent's. This allows Steel Chain to absorb another ability. And then the other hunter jumps in and socks him one. Why you? Bang! We stepping on the hand with the gun. Kurapika. Damn, Kurapika's got the... Kurapika looks so hard, man. With in the black suit with the gun. You're under arrest for the attempted assassination of Prince Woble. What are you saying? This boy is shook. Next page. You're the one who attacked me after ignoring my warnings. I'm a royal guard. I'm here to protect the queen and the prince. I will testify. No matter what crafty plans you may have or tricks you may pull, the one who murdered poor innocent Sandra and came after our lives is you, Vincent. Is she right? Don't worry, Queen Oito. With my ability, he will reveal everything on the witness stand. Let's go, Kurapika. Next page. Cough. Or something bad's happening. Oh, he's got a suicide... What's wrong? Poison a suicide pill in his molar. Bro, these guys are demons. Make him spit it out. He's prepared to die now. It's too late. Contact the military. You want to hand him over, but the confession. I know, it's too bad. But it's not a case that can be settled by the ship's court. His confession won't lead to an arrest. Considering the security risk of a court appearance, if the first prince is going to wait and see, we should do the same. Bloody hell. This guy was an absolute freak. Pulls up, kills someone, makes it out to be self-defense. Also, he can, you know, have a shot at trying to take out Warble. And then he just ends up dying. This was never going to go well for him. I said if he doesn't have Nen, he's going to get clapped by Kurapika. It didn't matter. Everyone's getting clapped by Kurapika. I think every prince outside of the top 4, I'm going to say, Kurapika's not going to have a problem with. I mean, it's not like Saradnik even knows Nen right now. So, we'll just have to see. Next page, 1001, that's Benjamin's room. Move the body, oh, they're listening in for sure. Move the body over here. Hold on. Crack, they found the bug. Yeah, there we go. The transmission got cut off. Right, so they're big time spying. So even if they don't take out Warble, they're trying to get information. Their ability is a problem. He was restrained only a few seconds after the gunshots. Under normal conditions, that would be hard to believe, even if Vincent was outnumbered. One of them stripped his Nen somehow, so he was forced to fire his gun, true. And one of them has the ability to force a confession. One of them stripped his Nen, one of them has the ability, they don't know it's the same person. Or the opposite, he hesitated to show his Nen ability and fired first. I think that's what he did. That decision cost him. I'll tell the others to be more forthright. The enemy ability, it doesn't make sense. A manipulator often uses a verbal... Well, they can't know this because Kurapika in Emperor time is everything, right? Like, it's so good. A manipulator often uses a verbal command, but there was none. And Vincent was able to fire a gun, argue, and poison himself. You mean it could be a bluff? They knew we were monitoring them? Yes, but it might not be a total lie. Interesting. I wonder if Kurapika does know that. But then they probably know now. Anyway, next page. If they wanted us to hear it, then the exchange makes sense. If they let us think there is a manipulator, we have to be more careful. And this is great, because everyone thinks Kurapika is a manipulator because of the chains, right? When he's a conjurer. But he's really everything, you know? So this is probably what Kurapika wants. Since Vincent chose to commit suicide, we should consider that he had good reason to do so. Yeah, he was cooked. The 2 surviving guards were unexpectedly loyal. And they have troublesome abilities. Interesting. Benjamin's getting excited. Babimina. Bub. There have been changes to the mission. You are Vincent's successor. Sir. What you are being given is a mission of utmost importance for which failure is not an option. Give it your life. Yes, sir. These people are so loyal. 13th Prince Mariam takes his pet hamster everywhere, okay? If I get 8th Queen Oito to activate Sayed's ability to manipulate the hamster at the next banquet, okay? If that's possible, it would be a great chance to find out about the other princes. So everyone's playing this game of trying to get more knowledge. A whole week until the next banquet. 1 hour is... what? 1 hour is 150 days. 24 hours is 10 years. 1 week is... it's not realistic. What's he talking about? I might be forgetting something here. Your Majesty, I'm sure this is confusing, but that ability has time constraints. Okay, well, this is what he's talking about. Okay. What should I do? The ability to control a small animal is well suited for an investigation. We'll use that ability to spy on the other princes. Okay. The ideal would be a fly or a mosquito that can travel through the air and are ubiquitous and inconspicuous. Kurapika, chill with the big words, man. Oh, excuse me. As soon as you find one, give the order to the dolphin. The dolphin will take care of everything up to hitting the target. Kurapika, do you choose to load me with that ability? Oh, it's the dolphin talking. Then we will learn its details, be able to use it and free up Steel Chain again, killing 3 birds with 1 stone. If I load this ability on the dolphin, I'll be able to find out, the dolphin is the thing he loads the ability with. And then, that's right, it's all coming back to me now. That's right. If I load the ability on the dolphin, I'll be able to find out what it is and be able to use it once. But if it has a high bar for activation, using it at all will be difficult and I'll be forced to continue Emperor time. No, not now. Okay. Stealth Dolphin. Late to today's stream, but glad I can join. What's up, Ballmaster? Happy to see you here. Don't worry, we're not even halfway through. Don't even worry about it. Next panel. That means my death. Yeah, right, okay, I understand. If he has to continue Emperor time. Let's split up and search the room. Shimano, can you take the call? The phone is ringing. The rules for Emperor time. It shortens my life by 1 hour every second while activated. Why are we only learning about this now? What episode was Kurapika vs. Uvo? When we first see Emperor time. Why is he only telling us this now? Big reveal is right. So that's what he's talking about up here. 1 hour is 150 days. 24 hours is 10 years. Can I extrapolate this? 1 week is... Jesus Christ. If 24 hours is 10 years, 1 week is 70 years? Is that right? We get a tad bit reference to the drawbacks. Yeah, I remember, you know, when he says, I took too long in that state and is tired. But to me, I think most people would interpret it that as, oh, the longer he stays in it, he just gets tired, you know? I do think this could have been mentioned in York News. I mean, it could have, but like at the same time, you're looking at the rest of the show like, okay, it has a massive drawback. Of course it has a massive drawback, but he'd been in Emperor time for too long. Yeah, like I said, at least that's how I interpreted that. Oh, is that the end of the chapter? Almost, okay. I mean, it should have. Yeah. It definitely could have. I'm not mad, but like, it's just crazy. With this review, I don't know if Kurapika is surviving this arc. Ugh. So... Oh, this has really messed me up. So, bear with me here, I'm just thinking. So, like... Is there any way to, like, undo the shortening of life? Okay, so, first of all, before I come back to that, this is like Gon, right? So when Gon went into his adult form, he was pretty much, like, killing himself, right? Like, he was, draining his life energy. He was pretty much done. Fortunately, like, that didn't happen. This is on that level. This is why Kurapika is so strong. Right? Oh, true though, Gabriel. When the 2011 anime was in York New, the manga was still in Chimera, and Togashi didn't write this yet. And there it is. So that makes perfect sense. I think it's because he wasn't there for a while in the story. But yeah, crazy to mention so later on. It does make sense though, because now the Kurapika is like mega involved. Okay, I like it. I like that we don't get told until now. But it's like, it's crazy that you don't know for so long. Wow, what a bombshell. So if Kurapika had his Nen removed, for example, he wouldn't be able to use Emperor time anymore, but I imagine his life would still be shortened. It shortens his life by 1 hour every second while activated, so he's shortened it a decent amount already, but it's important to remember that non-users live longer than normal people. That Nen users, I imagine, live longer due to the fact that they don't really... Oh, non-users live... Oh, that makes sense. On the Dark Continent, there is... Oh, that's right, prolongs life. Also, all the in-between of York New to the Void is like almost a decade. Jeez. Same principle, but less bursty. Yeah, Gon sacrificed decades worth of training and potential for a single spike. True. Kurapika has a fast training, but can be activated and deactivated. Yeah, true. Good to see you here, by the way. Oh, bro. I think this is the longest I've spent on like one panel. And some crazy things have happened up to this point. So what he's saying here is a whole week until the next banquet. Yeah, a whole week. 1 week is 70 years. makes Yorknew sadder because he shared everything about Emperor Time. Yeah, I was thinking about this too, Rob. He shared everything except the cost. I was actually gonna ask that. I was like, does anyone else know this? Like he shared everything about his chains. But not this specific detail about Emperor Time. And he knew it would freak them out, brother. Oh, Tagashi. Anyway, okay, let's move on. We're almost at the end of the chapter. I'll finish this chapter and then I'll see where my head's at. So it's the next page after that. Excuse me, I have a call for you. Who is it? I've just remembered, by the way, that Melody and Hanzo and everyone else is here. That's so sick. Who is it? Kurapika says. Well, actually, there are 3. First Prince Benjamin, 3rd Prince Shanglei, and 5th Prince Tubepa. They're all calling for Kurapika. We would normally take the calls in order of rank, but now it could be interpreted as hostile towards the princes on hold. Yeah, right. True, if they... Kurapika's still in Emperor Time, by the way. True, if they become suspicious that we conspired with the one that... excuse me. If they become suspicious that we conspired with the one we talked to first, we won't be able to prove it if we deny it. Okay. If the prince hangs up while waiting, it'll be a declaration of war. Ding dong. And that's it. It was just the replacement. Hold on, the replacement dude, I need to check. Yes, what? This is the replacement guy. Okay, so he's at the door. Okay, it's all... Bro, this whole situation. And this is the Easter egg. Don't make me repeat myself. That was a Senryu, not a haiku. I don't know. I don't know about that. Is it a haiku reference? Oh. Kurapika, I believe, is technically in his 20s. Not that his drawbacks age him, but he lost life, so he'd be around his early... Yeah, that makes sense. I understand. I see what you're saying. Like, he's like 16 or 18, but like, because of how much life he's lost up to this point, he's technically like in his 20s. He's 19 at this point, yeah. So he's already lost like years. Where can I watch the previous read along? They're on the channel. Najot Care. Excuse me if I'm pronouncing wrong. They'll be on the channel. If you go to my channel, in the live section, the previous streams will be there. If you want to catch up. But that's 364. That might be the biggest bombshell. A lot of crazy things have happened. I don't know. Hisoka vs. Chrollo. That's not like a bombshell though, you know? That was like... that's something. Because you think, you know, whenever there's an OP ability like Emperor Time, you think the typical drawback is they can't stay in that form for that long, right? That just makes sense. So when he says he's tired, you know, he stayed in that form for too long, you know, it was just taking a toll on him, you know, he needs time to recover. We saw that at the end of Yorknew, when Kurapika was resting. But no, it drains his life force. And he wouldn't have given a shit about this at, when creating the ability, because he was just so hell-bent on, you know, getting revenge, killing the troop. It wouldn't have mattered to him, as long as he could kill the troop and avenge his people. We're going to take a quick break. To everyone take 5. Get some water, get a snack. And we'll keep going. We'll do at least one more. I'm just sad. It's crazy to see how far he's come, and not in a good way. Yeah. Kurapika is so self-destructive, he needs some therapy for the survivor's guilt. True. But like, and again, that's another Gon parallel, is it not? You gotta read 366. Okay, we'll do at least 2 more then. We'll do at least 2. Okay, we'll do at least 2 more. Okay, now I'm excited. All right, everyone take 5. Everyone take 5. I'll be right back. Alright, where we at? What's up, Regal Royan? Welcome to the stream. We are at 365, or rather, no, we are at 365. Yes, so we're doing 365 and 366 minimum. $365. Okay. Is everyone here? Are we ready to continue? But if I stop now, Kadapika will never have to use Emperor time again, and he won't die. 365 choice. Oh yeah, it's such a different show. I almost want to watch. I might watch the show again, man. I love it. I love Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter is my One Piece. Should I do One Piece? Any One Piece watchers / readers here? Should I like commit to One Piece on the channel? I know I'd love it. I know I would love it. One Piece, Naruto, Bleach. Those are the three. But they're so long, man. I would commit to it. Yeah, the big three, yeah. I've seen like the first 100 episodes of One Piece multiple times. I've seen up to the end of the Chunin exams in Naruto multiple times. I know nothing about Bleach. But I just know One Piece and Naruto especially. Haven't watched or read any of the big three. Yeah. I love my modern day stuff. Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, My Hero, Jujutsu Kaisen, Solo Leveling. I love my modern day stuff, man, but the classics, man. Haven't seen it myself, but I do know people who've dedicated themselves to One Piece. I know people like that too. I used to live with one of my mates who was he would walk around the house with his laptop and there was just One Piece playing constantly. Like that's the level of commitment he had to like catching up and keeping up with the show. Anyway, anyway, Hunter x Hunter's my One Piece for now. Chapter 365 choice. What's up, Vento? Welcome to the stream. Let's go. 365 choice. We've got Benjamin, we've got balsamic vinegar, and we've got this is one of the other princes, right? Can I call this guy Krillin? He's got the 6 dots like Krillin. Anyway, moving on. Kurapika, the phone. The princes are on the phones. Which should I take first? He's still in Emperor time, by the way, and I'm stressed. Next page. Kurapika's doing his thinking thing here. Here we go. Benjamin knows one of his soldiers is dead because of us. True. We could be in a state of war already. So why would he want to talk to us at the same time he sends another assassin? This is very Hunter x Hunter, this. We'll see where we go. The other two probably have the same reason to make contact with us, to get information on the Nen Beasts, yes. Their own security teams likely didn't include any Nen users. Right. This hypothesis is supported by the fact that both princes increased their security staff without hiring hunters. I would really like to talk, but we don't have enough information on them. They wouldn't contact us just to declare war. If we contact the first prince, it should pressure the other princes. Shimano. Have the soldier wait outside. Excuse me. Have the soldier outside wait until the switchboard to take the call from the first prince. Yes, sir. Bill, keep an eye on the soldier. Okay. There's a chance he could attack. Use Gyo. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Gyo. I was calling it Go. Gyo. Leave it to me. I'll hold him back. Okay. Something that's cool is to look at the volume cover for 35. It's very cool and amazing. I did look at it before this, and I remember I looked at it when we got to it as well. Let me look at it again. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. How sick is it, man? It's Kurapika and like all of the princes. Oto and Wobble, and then like, you know, the king, the jar, all the princes. It's really cool, man. They do such a good job with that. Also, I've seen the latest Dragon Ball Super manga volume art. Oh boy. Stuff looks sick. Anyway, next page. If pretending that we have a manipulator worked, which it seemed like it did, they will move with caution. Hello. I'm honored that you took my call over First Prince Benjamin's. Isn't this a... Oh, Zhang Li, the third prince. Oh, I'm tripping. I thought this was... Anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll see what happens here. Zhang Li, the third prince. But didn't he want to take Benjamin's? No, you see, he's tricking him, right? He's tricking him. This is balsamic vinegar guy, who's working with Benjamin. He's tricking Karapika? Or am I cooked? Room. Tell me if you would. She might have hit him with the Leorio stare. He did though. Tell me if you would why you chose me and not the first prince. To be frank, I surmised that you would be the most reasonable. Did I miss something? Tell the switchboard to take the call from the first prince. Shimano... Okay, so Karapika's trying to play it off. Why did Shimano do this? There's something going on here. Why? I'm so confused. Keep reading. Okay, my bad. I surmise that you would be the most reasonable. Here we go. Oh, on what basis? I cannot reveal that, as it is probably information you want. So Karapika's trying to go along with it, right? You see, it has to do with Nen. Alright, I'll cut to the chase. As you guessed, I want as much information on Nen as I can get, but secrecy cannot be guaranteed over the phone, so I permit you to enter my quarters. It will be an exchange of honor and information. It speaks to his royal blood. He can't stand that someone else is in a superior position. Give it a minute. Flip, I'm so... Next page. I gratefully accept. May Prince Woble and Queen Oito accompany me. I love the little dolphin plane. Of course, they're most welcome. We are siblings. We're not in conflict of our own desire. Ring the door in 15 minutes. Operator, connect me to the first prince. The call has been disconnected. Damn. Shall I connect you with 5th Prince... Okay, well... Hold on. Shall I connect you to 5th Prince Tubepa? Yes, at once. Hello, this is Karapika. This is 2nd Lieutenant Mayor on the line for Prince Tubepa. Okay. We are prepared to enter a truce in exchange for information on the Nen Beasts. Will you accept? Next page. You aren't concerned about our affairs with the other princes. We're not concerned. Alright, we accept. The prince has left me in charge of this matter. We will not breach the truce ourselves. Let me turn the music down again. I turned it up when I went away. I can just hear it coming out of my headphones. We will not breach the truce ourselves, but we may revoke it depending on you. So they want information. A truce for information. Okay. Don't worry. We don't desire conflict either. Alright, I'll head right over. Can you wait a while? As I said, your circumstances are none of our concern. They just want information. We're not the only one with information on Nen. The truce will take effect the moment we receive the information. Do you understand? Fine. Can you guys hear the rain coming down, by the way? We currently have a problem with the first prince's soldiers, with one of them by our door. It's certainly possible to ignore the soldier and let you in. Yeah, you hear it? I hope it's not super annoying. There's not really anything I can do about it. Loud and clear. Oh shit, my bad. There's not really anything I can do about it. Hopefully it goes away. Next page. But it's none of our concern how the first prince will interpret that. Do you understand? Alright. I'll call you again in 1 hour. If the problem isn't solved by then, forget about the truce. Christ, there's a lot to catch on here. Bill, watch the queen. Okay. The guy said nothing. Shimano, stay with me. So, okay, this is Vincent's replacement, just standing outside. Next page. Here we go. Nice cozy ambience, good. Okay, next page, here we go. Everyone lock in. Why did you take the call from 3rd Prince Zhang Li and not Benjamin? I want to do my best to survive. Prince Benjamin is very cold-blooded. He will never change his mind through negotiation, even if we plead for our lives. Okay, so she's taken this into her own hands. He would also never speak to commoners. It was probably Master Sergeant Might, captain of the guards, on the phone. Negotiations have broken down over the death of his subordinate. They have only one matter of concern. It's Benjamin here. In order to show respect for enemies who remain loyal to their client, they will let them choose how to die. Oh, bloody hell. I'm not interested. I want to live. That's why I connected you to Prince Zhanglei. Okay, next page. He is tolerant enough to talk personally on the phone, but he is too proud to stay on hold. He would prefer to avoid bloodshed, but he would not hesitate either. He is both cruel and kind. That's my impression of Zhanglei. If we could humor him without offending him, he would not target us, at least until the numbers have dwindled. Your priority was to ensure safety, yes. Fifth Prince Tubepa isn't the type to come on the phone herself. That's true, that's what happened. But she's very critical of the current monarchy. The reason she's in this battle must be to prevent the older princes from assuming the throne, okay? Right, okay. Once that happens, she will have the influence to parley with the king. And she'll again pardons for the younger princes. Oh, okay. I understand from Shimano's point of view. I judge she wouldn't take it as an insult if we gave priority to Prince Zhanglei and put her on hold. She's right, her judgment has been accurate. This is Karapika. Okay, then I ask, what do you think we should do about the first prince's soldier waiting outside? Barring him from entering is not an option. Okay, he's a high-ranking soldier in the royal army, here for legal bodyguard and surveillance duties. Refuse him and we will be arrested along with the queen and the prince. The first prince's soldiers will accompany us. Okay, at first chance I can easily imagine them enforcing the storyline of the frazzled queen in her duress committing murder-suicide. Yes. He's been made to wait, yet he does nothing because he knows what to do. The longer the abnormal situation continues, the more compelling the story becomes, and the more convenient for their gambit. Shimano, thank you. I need your advice. Tell me anything that comes to mind. Sure. Kurapika, it's almost time. Sorry to keep you waiting. The queen was preparing to leave. Leave? We are going to Prince Zhanglei's quarters. We were personally invited, of course. I need to check something. So we're at the end of page 100 here. I need to check something. My head is all over the place. Before I ask any questions or anyone says anything. Okay, no, now I understand. I was getting Balsamia confused with Zhanglei. So this is Zhanglei. Third Prince Zhanglei. Okay, I was getting them confused. In this arc, everyone is either smart, lucky, or dead. That's exactly what this sounds like. Okay. So the first panel of this chapter is Benjamin Zhanglei and the fifth one, whose name I already forgot. Tubepa or something? Okay, so now I understand. So Shimano took this into her own hands because she's concerned of safety and she made the right call. And Karapika acknowledges that. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Next page, page 101. Will you come with us? No. If Zhanglei's domain, in Prince Zhanglei's domain, I'll defer to him. I will stand by inside. Interesting. Karapika looks at Bill, who says, I'll be fine. They can't get me that easily. Balsamico has a scar in his eye. Zhanglei has the Krillin dots. That's the differential. Thank you. Karapika, what about your eyes? I'll put contacts in. How long is he staying in Emperor time for? That's the implication I'm getting. And it just makes me nervous now every time he's in Emperor time. If you get a call from Prince Tubepa, tell him the problem has been solved. Right, okay. If I'm back by then, I'll take the call. Okay. Like this little panel at the end of the whale. Next page. Door opens. Everyone's out here. Karapika, Oito, Wobble, Bill. And Benjamin Soldier. Next page. Be safe. You enter first. Oh Jesus, this is scary. Is Bill dead? So Bill and the soldier go back inside. He has to stay until Oito uses the power on a bug. Oh, that's true. Okay, he can't override Emperor time due to the fact that he passed the ability to Oito. Okay, So he needs Oito to use it on something ASAP. Okay. So by taking Oito with him, he's increasing the chances, I guess, of him also trying to protect them, but increasing the chances of Oito findings. Okay. Bloody hell. Hurry up then, Oito. You're making me nervous. Who the hell are these guys? 10:08. Okay, so these are the guards in front of the 8th prince's doors. And they could potentially be from Benjamin too. I don't remember the faces. Next page. That's 4th Prince Saradnik's quarters. Okay, and there's more people in front of him. The 3 of them are here. Okay. People are watching. Okay, we're in Zhanglei. Welcome. Sit down. We're in Zhanglei's room now. Yeah, he can't wait for a week. Yeah, so he's got to do it. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's so stressful. Okay. Next page. Take one if you like. What are these? Please excuse the basic hospitality, but you won't have to worry about protocol. Benjamin guards always use the white coats, not suits. Okay, thank you. So these are not Benjamin's guards. Thank you for that. That's big information, Gabriel. Thank you for being thoughtful. So let's not waste any time. I'm curious about this. Nen is a psychic ability, a supernatural power of the will. With this ability, you can see what's normally unseen and exhibit mysterious powers. See how much of the truth Kadapika tells. And I'm only thinking about that because of Theta. There are few who can use this power. Kadapika is speaking to me. Ah, okay. So that I don't panic in this situation. Okay, everyone focus up. Oito's locked in. Next, okay, this is sick. Next panel, there's Zhanglei's Nen Beast, which looks really cool, by the way. It's just back there. It's looking. The battle for succession is a race for survival using Nen powers. Though you are unaware, all princes have been granted these powers. But when he's like, oh? It's so true. In the form of Nen Beasts, the term used in the emergency call, right. The seed urn ceremony was the trigger. Next panel. Next page, sorry. What I am about to say is extremely important information. The kind that will affect the results of the battle for succession. Okay, here we go. Okay, there's guards here. Oh, I see. Slaka, affiliated with Second Queen Dwazil, and Koventaba, First Prince Benjamin's personal soldier, and I can see the different clothes, the black and the white, thank you. Are you sure you would like me to continue? Zhanglei, both the different guards, Kadapika. Next page. What's going on here? She said, I look like you so... Oh, this is it. This is the Easter egg. We're done. Okay, that's the chapter. Okay, what's this then? Is that a straw hat? She said, I look like you, Sawabe. I don't know who that is. Wouldn't you be mad too? A comedian who does not indeed resemble Vincent, okay. Is that true? Yeah, she's a big fan. Okay, whatever. E equals MC squared. I don't know what that is. The straw hat. So is this One Piece reference? E equals MC squared. Is that like... I don't know what that is. Dr. Stone? No, that's way too recent. The straw hat. So that's 365. Okay. We're definitely doing 366 then because y'all are hyping it up. I hope Jay's not going to be unhappy about that. It is Dr. Stone. When was this written? Oh, these chapters are from 2022? I did not know that. Like, I'm reading this and I'm thinking we are still so far in the past. It's not even funny. I did not know how recent these were. So it was Dr. Stone. I haven't seen Dr. Stone, but I know enough. No, from 2018? Okay. Or earlier? Okay. 2016, 2017. Who's spreading misinformation? Vento? 2017? Okay. That's about right. Also, I think I might have mentioned this last stream as well. But, have you seen the Hunter x Hunter hiatus chart? It's insane. No, I haven't. Maybe I'll look that up after. 2022 is like the 390s. Okay, that was going to be my next question. Okay. I heard there might be more manga coming soon. But like, we hear that all the time, don't we? Only the 390s are from 2022. Okay. Damn, so we're so far away from that still. Oh my gosh. We're going to be doing this for a long time. Okay. I actually don't know specifically about Togashi's health issues either. I just know he has them. Which I might look up a bunch of stuff after this as long as I don't get spoiled. I'll look up a bunch of stuff on Togashi and the Hunter x Hunter hiatus after this chapter. I'll get on Twitter and everything. There's 50 chapters planned. He said that on Twitter. Okay. 401 to 410 are late 2024. Last time Togashi tweeted, he said he's writing the next 50, but he takes a while to draw the chapters. I can appreciate that. Nothing is confirmed, but Togashi posts on Twitter. I'm following him on Twitter after this chapter. Because actually, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I'll get spoiled. Either way. Hold on, am I seeing, excuse me, am I seeing Hanzo and Bisky at the start of 366? Is that what I'm looking at? Hold on now. All right, we're gonna move on. Chapter 366. Everyone lock in. This might be the last chapter today. Let's see how I'm feeling. Chapter 366, to each his own. 4 hours after the launch of the Black Whale. Room 1013, so the 13th Prince. Biscuit. That thing has grown bigger, right? Yes, it's noticed that we can see it too. I love Bisky, man. I'm so happy she's here, and Hanzo. Oh dear, look at the mess you made. Okay, so this is the 13th Prince. That's his Nen Beast in the back, and it's growing. Interesting. And he's eating. Interesting. Damn. Grr. Okay, next page. So now we're at the 12th Prince. 1012. We can assassinate her whenever we want. But if the royal army catches us, we'll be executed with our families. Okay, we don't want that. Okay. Without getting caught, we need to leave proof that we pulled it off. To be appointed to key positions in the next monarchy. Okay. So these guys are playing their own game. Vict, first Prince Benjamin personal soldier in the white. So he's here. There's 4 guards for 1012. Naipapa, whatever. Second queen, Blige, third queen, Larocque, 4th queen. So are they all thinking this individually? We need to leave proof that we pulled this off to be appointed key positions. Like, okay, I understand. Tufty affiliated with 5th queen. Nagmom affiliated with 6th queen. Both a perfect crime and the exposure of the truth are necessary. Oh god, the specifics are killing me. Okay, there's another Nen Beast here. Okay. So that was 1012. Now 1011. Oh, what's going on here? There's 2 guards. Oh, she's looking at memories. Okay. Getting very sad. Interesting. Okay. Ryoji, affiliated with 6th Queen, Seiko, and Bakiam. Bakiam, I don't know, so many names. Also with 6th Queen. Okay. Hey, don't get so worked up or you won't last. First, we'll have to get our shifts changed. We're the only 2 truly protecting Prince Fugetsu. The others are spies at best or assassins at worst. Okay, next page, 1010. I see Melody. Something's going on. Junkyard dogs wouldn't eat this stuff. Okay, we're not happy about the food. Can't you do anything right? Okay, at least earn your pay. Okay, there's Melody plus 2 others. Maybe more. Do it over. Ba-bump, ba-bump. I like that. Melody listening to their heartbeats. Ba-bump. I wish you'd get killed, but okay, so Melody can hear all their thoughts based on their heartbeats. If we've been working for Prince Fugetsu, how could twins be so different? Oh. Is this, Fugetsu was looking at a okay. the picture is of Fugetsu's twin, who is the 10th prince. How could twins be so different? It'd just be like that. I want to quit. Okay. If this isn't actually puts on to protect herself, no Wi-Fi, it will backfire. She's making a mistake. 10-10 and 10-11 and 10-10 are twins. Okay. That's what I thought. Next page, 10-9. Okay, the 9th prince. Kacho has the light hair. Okay. Fugetsu black, Kacho light. I'll give myself 2 minutes before I forget that. Okay, now we're at the 9th prince. Your Highness, you're awake. How do you feel? Sir? There's a lot of guards in here. Wait, what's going on? Was that a dream? But oh. Something did happen. Okay, there's the Nen. There's a feather on his hand with the Nen words. Okay. There are things going on here. What are the guards doing, by the way? Packing stuff up or unpacking? 8th prince. Sale, enough is enough. You're my only prince. Get it together. Oh, I know, mummy. Okay, relax. This is one of the queens. Oh, this is the guy. Oh god, with all the look at this guy. No, you don't. This is a golden opportunity. I'll do what I can, but you have to mend your ways, or you'll be the first one to drop out. Yeah, this guy might be cooked. Last time we saw Helkenberg, all his guards were on the guard, and now he woke up and they're awake. All of his guards. Last you saw Helkenberg, his guards were unconscious. Okay. Okay, I remember Halkenberg now. I don't remember that specifically. But obviously this is important, otherwise you guys wouldn't be telling me. Oh. I don't know, I'll remember this though. Maybe I have to go back. Anyway, okay. It's in my head. It's in my head. Sale though. It's Sale, right? Isn't that his name? It was like a one-off page a few chapters ago. Okay. Oh, okay. I think I remember. Just so you know that something is happening in Halkenberg's room. Nothing major. Yeah, and he's got this feather on his hand. He said he want to quit. Okay. I'm with it. Anyway. Have a little faith in me. I'm your son. Oh, you have a plan? Of course. At the next banquet, I'm going to change the world. Jesus Christ. This guy's a freak, by the way. He's a mess. He's got women in his bed. 10-7. Okay, I don't need to be saying 10. 7th prince. Smoking. Is this really legal? Oh yeah, it's clean. The recipe's even on my homepage. I have a license so I don't get busted, but it's perfectly fine for personal use. I've used a lot of stuff, but this is what I always come back to. It weirdly works the best on the heavier smokers. All my friends have gotten healthy. Oh yeah? What's up? I was wondering if it could be used to rehab drug addicts. Getting through Benjamin's the problem. Drug control is the military's job. Interesting. One of my friends got totally wrecked the other day. Going too far is never a good idea. How would you feel about publicizing the result of a clinical trial? No problem. Oh, this is this one of our guys? Yeah, Basho, yeah. Really care homies with losers. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is one of our guys. I just peeped that. And they're actual big homies, that's awesome. Won't you be quickest if you become king? It ain't that easy, man. I think I like this guy. Lazarus. 6th prince? The something canon. The Tathon canon? Okay. The Book of Tython, okay, yes, my book. There will be true world peace when all humanity becomes my disciples, another demon. Read it and you'll understand. Jesus. Let's see, chapter 1, love will always prevail, so it's that kind of book. Tump. Oh, interesting. Pretty incredible how she's unfazed in this crisis. Interesting. Want to know how to phrase it, want to know how to praise it without actually reading it? Interesting. They might just know what to say. Cult leader Tyson, it do be like that. Okay, number 5. Now this is to Beppa. Butch, Benjamin Soldier, okay. He's got all the maths in the back. This is Mao. This is the guy that was calling Kurapika. Kurapika spoke to him on the phone, right? Has the problem been resolved? Yes, it has. All right, I'll be right over. I'm going to room 1014. Yes, please. I doubt he'd tell you everything. Decide how to handle him over several interviews. Okay. Yes. This is Babimya on duty. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on anymore. Butch. Babimya on duty. Okay. They're annoying, but it'll be hard to remove the spies sent by higher ranking queens. I have to do something about Butch first. Okay. Okay. I see. Okay, Saradnik now. Number 4. Hold your hands in front of you. Imagine, okay, so this is theta as well. Imagine floating a ball in the middle. Got it. 10 minutes, 3 times a day. Do it for 10 days and maybe a week. I feel it. What? So, okay. Hold on. She's like, what? She's trying to mislead him a little bit. I feel the aura. Next drill. Your Highness, I know you're impatient, but no, it's true. Watch. Ball in the right hand. Boom. Ball in the left hand. He's doing it. I can see it. He's doing it. It's on my index finger. Am I right? Okay. This man. Okay, so he's a Nen prodigy, right? Is this like almost like Ryu in a way, or am I like trying to do too much? Because he's like controlling it and moving it around. I don't think he knows what he's doing, but Theta's trying to mislead him and you know, make him take ages. You know, 3 times a day for 10 days, maybe a week. You know, and he's just a prodigy. So like, it's a disaster, no matter what she tries to do. Okay, number 3. So we're in the top 3 now. Okay, I don't mind. Okay, we're back. Okay, so this is Zhang Lei, Karapika's here. I don't mind. Now, the last thing Karapika said here. In only like 4 hours, this guy's the biggest genius we saw so far. Maybe Jing is more of a prodigy? Dude. And like, I'm excited about it because, you know, Saradnik's going to be a demon. It's more like Yo, but not on the eyes. Yeah, right. Okay. That also makes sense. Yeah, okay. So the last thing Karapika said was like, are you sure you want to continue? Keep hearing. Zhang Lei says, I don't mind. But Benjamin and Tubepa also contacted you, right? Correct. We don't really know what's going on with Benjamin yet, but we know about Tubepa. Don't you have engagements after this? Yes. It pains me to say. It's fine. Some other time, perhaps. Interesting. I heard you're also short-staffed. Yes. Attacks by Nen Beasts removed most of our guard. I will send 2 of my personal guards, don't worry. They are skilled and will offer great advice. Thank you, interesting. Slarka with the second queen, and Kaventiba from Benjamin. Okay. Next page. It's the job of the guards affiliated with Queens Unma and Duazel. Okay. Duazel is the second queen. To write up the surveillance reports of the younger princes. Therefore, one or both of them always stays by the princes. Oh, I'll try. I'm really going to try. The reason why they cooperate much less function when there's a reason why they should get along. When there's no reason they should get along. Okay. Is second queen Duazel's influence. She's demure in every way and orders guards to devote ourselves to supportive roles. But since First Queen Unma's guards would monopolize the information as they please, Captain Mandam, look at this guy's nose, works as the coordinator. But a situation like this is unprecedented. Mandam, captain of the guards with Second Queen Duazel. Associates of the younger princes will be exchanging confidential information. We must find out. But only one of us can leave the prince, who is our priority. Queen Unma's guard should go. But there's one problem. In a case like this, where they know what we're up to, it's highly likely to be trapped with false information. I'm trying. Which side is going to be right? Sakata Hishoto, guard Prince Woble until the next banquet. Okay, yes sir. Hashito from third prince, Sakata also from third, excuse me. Hashito and Sakata from Zhang Li's personal guard. Okay. Next page. I'm getting tired, man. Make sure you're taking notes. There'll be a quiz on all the character names when the arc is over. Shut the hell up. I'm not doing... There is no quiz. There is no quiz. I've already forgotten the bloody twins we talked about 5 minutes ago. Okay, anyway, next page. I don't know where we are. Slarka. Okay, so this is Slarka and Koventiba. Okay, Slarka. Order from the queen. Yes. I will guard the prince here. So this is Benjamin's man. You will go assist those two. He thinks it's better to stick with third Prince Zhangle. Roger. Your Highness, first Queen Unma's orders. It's fine. You don't need to confirm with me. You have more important duties than protecting me, right? Do what you must. This Zhangle guy I think is really smart and he's doing a lot of things. It will come naturally when they're in spotlight, don't worry. Okay. Person who scores highest on the quiz will get to know who's Gon's mother. That's funny, man. We all know it's actually Ching. Okay. Excuse me. Hey, I gotta go with you guys. Okay, so there's 3 of them. Just let me know when you get any information. I might get fired if we fail. Who knows? I might go off the rails if I'm unemployed. Jesus. Okay. Second Prince. An interview a while ago with Tagashi said he wanted to have the most named characters. I hate him for that. Also, it takes a bit to really let all this info to sink in, so don't worry. Yeah, I think that's like helps. It kind of helps a bit. I'm only doing like 4 or 5 chapters at a time. And then I think about it, let it all sink in, that it all comes back to me when I start up. Okay. Second Prince. So, buy Musen and Coach Pie's entire winter collection. Jesus. Don't miss the limited edition collaboration items like last time. Okay. I'll look through Harry Webb's Noctiluca line and decide myself if they're just talking about clothes. Are you listening? Yes, I am. Oh, by the way. We're going to get rid of first Prince Benjamin first, then Halkenberg, alright? Okay. That's not something you should confirm with me. You decide amongst yourselves. Okay, she's dining with her mother. Okay. Oh, God. The names aren't just for show. They're all cogs in the arc, and knowing them and their allegiances is useful. This arc is like a puzzle. I'll try. I'll really try. Maybe I'll go back and reread all of this, or watch some summary. Okay, that was an order. Next page. You'll have an easier time getting close to 9th Prince Halkenberg. Kill him. Okay, I'm sure. You could do it without my help, I know that, but it's easier this way. Kicking me out does nothing. With my secret window, I hear everything you say. But a conversation isn't definitive proof. I need evidence. And to time it so they can make excuses, I need to send a bird. Okay, this is Nen. Muse. First Prince Benjamin's personal soldier, so he's assigned to the second prince. To second Prince Camilla herself. Okay. Camilla is both a baddie and a baddie. I hear you, brother. Okay, next page. First Prince, we're at Benjamin now. They refused a phone call, but let Babimya in. Your Highness, what do you think? They have an accurate read of the situation. Not to mention presence of... Well, they didn't refuse the... Well, Kurapika didn't. It was, the other homie. Either way. Presence of mind and resolve, correct. They know a full-scale war is unavoidable, but are careful enough not to give us any more reasons. A defensive offense. Okay. They might be thinking it's a chance to whittle our forces down one by one, though it's convenient to let them think that. If a stalemate is what they want, they won't confront Babinja, who has a counteractive style. If we could figure out their abilities in the meantime. So it's my turn. Rum, is that an end thing? Furikov, first Prince Benjamin's personal soldier. Okay. Now we're back to room 14. It's just Bill and the homie. It's Bill, hold on. No, he hasn't done anything. Extra otters videos, okay. Yeah, misreading when 401 dropped, rereading 401 really helped, okay. The long pause between chapters really helped when both new battery. Okay, yeah, I understand that. Yeah, lots of time. Extra otters videos, okay, I'll look at that. My boy Furikov. Okay, people be talking about Furikov. Okay, it's my turn. Furikov. Okay. Almost at the Succession War with my 3rd reread of Hunter x Hunter, and I still need help with remembering what happened. So it's definitely helpful to watch videos and reread important parts. I'll definitely do that because I want to make this experience as easy for me and for you guys. So the more I'm understanding, probably the better it is for you guys. And I'm a lot better with things in hindsight as well. Once I've already read it and then going back to it, I tend to be a lot better at absorbing the information. Anyway, we're here with Bill. He's on the phone. It's Bill, hold on. No, he hasn't done anything. He's talking about the guard. Okay. So these are the... Okay, so Karapik is back with Oito and Wobble and the 3 guards from Zhangle. First Prince Benjamin's soldiers are already here. Oh, I'm Slaka affiliated with Second Queen Dwezzel. There are some things I need to go over with you. All fine here. Who are they? Prince Zhang and the Second Queen's men. Okay. The two sent by Third Prince Zhang Lei are cooperative due to their mission. But the other may become a troublemaker. That's Slaka. Okay. So watch him. Alright. I'll watch Sakata. You watch Hashito. Sure. You seem better than that antisocial cue ball. Let's work together. Okay, so Slaka is working, it's Babimia, right? They're working together. I'll watch Sakata, you watch Hashito. They're talking about the other guards. You seem better than that antisocial cue ball. Let's work together. he wiped his shoulder where he touched him. Okay. Next page. Everyone's here. There's lots of emphasis on the freaking dolphin. Oh great, I can't have the queen use the ability in this situation. I have no idea how long the enforced emperor time will continue. Oh god. Oh, things have changed. If I find a small animal, should I? No. It would be dangerous to use it in front of them, yeah, because they could see. Bill and I would make some distraction if we find a target. Will we even find a suitable creature? Okay. Okay, look at this panel. I was naive. This ability and its conditions are far more dangerous than I imagined, bro. This panel, I don't like the skull, man. I don't like the implications there. Okay, next panel. Oh, shit. Is that Crawler? 37564. Cockroach stepped on. Sheesh. They really find their way everywhere. No coincidence. We go to Crawlo from Karapika and a small bug that we were looking for as well, right? They really find their way everywhere talking about their cockroaches. What's the matter with you? You look terrible. Really? It's Crawlo. You look like you're about to kill someone. You probably went through a lot to get here, Fax. But now that you're on board, it's time to forget about all your ties to the world back there. Interesting. That would be hard, yeah. Ties are to be severed, not forgotten. Is he talking about the troop? And that's it. So like, this has been in the back of my mind this whole time. Like, oh, he knows Shalnak and Kortopi are dead, of course. Oh, my brother. Bro, I feel bad for Crawlo. Like remember when Uvo died and everything that Crawlo did for Uvo. So 2 more of his limbs are dead. Oh, brother. And this has been in the back of my mind this whole time. Like, is Crawler just going to be here? Like, he's just on the ship, right? 37564. Like, isn't that like, he's like low in the ship? Am I right about that? Ties are be to severed, not forgotten. Right, so he's not going to forget Shalnak and Kortopi. Their powers are gone from his book. Of course! Oh, he knows. But does he know it's his... Oh, from Machi, right? Machi would have told him about Hisoka, right? That's it right though. What's this? The last page. Outro, go. Anyone who gets that reference is amazing. I give up. Outro, go. I don't know what that is. Listen up, this is serious. Do you ever wrestle? Yes, I can tell by your ears. Busted. Okay, I don't know this reference. Oh, brother. This is a good stopping point, I think. Okay, so Crawler's here. The other thing I'm thinking about, obviously, is Hisoka. But Hisoka's going after the troop. So if Crawler's gone by himself, but he wants to, they want to steal. So maybe Crawler's taken the troop, which would mean Hisoka's here. Psyche K for the manga references up top, the hairpins on the table. I don't understand that one. Machi only knows Hisoka's hunting them, but probably doesn't know Shalnak or Kortopi dead. Okay, that's facts. But Crawler knows. Oh, Crawler's so interesting to me. I can't wait to see what happens. I hope there's a round 2 between Hisoka and Crawler. That's gonna do it for this one. What I'm gonna do is just look some things up. Hunter x Hunter hiatus chart. Wow, the hiatus is crazy, man. Looking at this now. So much connection involved in Zark. Oh, dude, there's so much going on here. I'm so happy that we've seen Crawler, though. Like, Crawler the Troop, Hisoka being involved, Melody, Biscuit, Hanzo, Basho, Kurapika, Leorio, all these characters that have been away during the Chimera Ant arc, I'm so happy about. But I'm looking at the Hunter x Hunter hiatus chart right now. Super active, early 2000s, and then there's only a little bit. 2008, 2009, 2010, 2014, 2016, 2017, 2018. Nothing for 2019, 2020, 2021. A little bit in 22, 23, 24, 25. Wow. That's insane. Who do you think would win if Hisoka and Crawler fought again? Now with Hisoka having post-mortem now. It's interesting to think about because Crawler seemed to be fighting Hisoka because Hisoka just wouldn't leave him alone. At that point, we all knew Hisoka was stronger than Crawler was stronger than Hisoka. We all knew Crawler was winning that fight. But the difference here is obviously Hisoka's taking out Crawler's Nen abilities by going after the troop. Also, Hisoka's just different now. Like, he's not fighting, you know, because he's horny for it. He's fighting because he's just trying to kill. So, I don't know, man. I have to see more of what Hisoka does before we get to that. Anyway. The 4-year gap was rough. I can only imagine if I'd been keeping up with it. The chart makes it understandable why people got impatient and annoyed. That's an interesting thing. Like, it's not like Dragon Ball Super, for example, where like, where's my Dragon Ball Super Season 2? I feel like there's more than enough to at least, you know, adapt some of it. I don't, like, that's something that annoys me. But like, if Togashi has health issues, why are people getting upset? You know? The quality is so high, I don't care how long it is between chapters. I'm the same. Let's talk about the Demon Slayer movies. I, for one, wish it was in episodic form. And it's going to take a lot longer for 3 movies to come out. But I don't care how long it takes because they're going to look awesome. I'm a Demon Slayer manga reader. I've read the manga. So I know they're going to look awesome. You know, I don't care how long they take. We learned more about the princes. What are your thoughts now? I think this will be a question I could better answer in the next stream once I've had time to dissect a lot of this information. My thoughts are, I want to see Soradnik fight Benjamin or Kurapika. I want to see Soradnik. I want to see. I'm just the most interested in Soradnik. That's all I can say. Zhang Lei, Tubepa, Camilla have all piqued my interest as well. Maybe Saleh and the dude that Basho was with. I'm just a lot more invested in a lot of the hunters, the princes now. I like what they've done in these last few chapters. As long as Togashi finishes this arc, I'll be satisfied and wait. I'm gonna go on Togashi's Twitter. Am I gonna get spoiled if I go on Togashi's Twitter? He hasn't posted for over a month or 2 now, I think. Okay. Says Gera, Soradnik having near perfect control over Gyo 10 seconds after having heard about it. Brother, he was just meant for it. Peace out, Vanua. It was a pleasure having you here. Hopefully see you on Monday for the next stream. When Togashi made his Twitter account, he broke the record of most followers gained in a day. So based. He just posts pieces of pages. Just don't open comments. Okay, I can do that. I'll just look at it though. Says Gera. Yoshihiro. Togashi. Here he is. This is the goat. And I like that his picture in the back is just Kurapika, Leorio, Gon and Killer. The goat. Yeah, he's just posting pictures and stuff. Damn, I see Deku on here. Is this just a jump? Just a jump thing? I see Deku, I see Gon. Do I recognize anything else here? Nope. Oh, that's fun though. Okay. His profile is a picture of a scribbled dog. Oh, maybe I'm on the wrong one then. The scribbled dog is like his avatar thing, right? I don't think you're on the right profile. Yeah, it's starting to sound like that. Oh no, I've just seen the one that I'm on. the profile, the one I'm on, is called Hiatus X Hiatus. Thank you, Gabriel. I'll find it. I'll copy that in. Yeah, I found it. I've got it here. 3.3 million followers. This has got to be the guy. He had surgery in November. That's tragic. Okay, I am here. Thank you. I see a drawing of Crollo. Okay, we're in the right place. Thank you. I'm not going to look at anything, just so I'm following it. I think that's all I wanted to look at. The hiatus chart and this. Bro, here's the thing. I don't know how many of you guys keep up with like the videos that I do, like the other series I'm doing. But I've been taking a break from videos for like 2 weeks because one, I'm super burnt out. And two, I took the channel in a direction of, I went away from the older shows like Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Avatar, Korra, Hunter x Hunter, and I was doing a bunch of newer shows, Vinland Saga, Solo Leveling, Frieren, and Mob Psycho. And like the channel wasn't getting a lot of attention with the newer shows, which I expected. But I feel like I was also doing too much. So I think I've taken a break from it, and every time I stream, I just have so much fun. So there is a chance I move away from videos. I'm gonna try a new schedule with just Haikyuu and Frieren and finishing off Solo Leveling for a while and see how that goes. If it doesn't super pick up, doesn't get a lot of traction, or I'm just not feeling it, because I haven't been enjoying it as much as I have in the past, I might move away from anime reaction videos. These streams, I am going to do these streams until I finish reading this, until I finish the Avatar comics. I'm gonna do more manga after this because this is fun, man. So even if I move away from videos, this channel will always be alive with streams. So don't stress, but I definitely want to stream more because streaming is so much fun. Ruining my sleep schedule the night Takashi made a Twitter was the most wild blessing. I respect that, man. I've been there. Haikyuu is fun, hopefully it does well. I've recorded the first 2 episodes. I know I'm gonna like the show, but I wanted to do a whole bunch of new shows first because I was just itching for it, you know? I'd recommend Chainsaw Man. I need to watch Chainsaw Man first, and then I might continue the manga. Do what you want. I hope you enjoy what you do. I mean, that's just it, man. And I appreciate that. Because what I did before the anime reactions was like just gaming streams. And I love that. And that's what I think I want to get back to more. Because I can see myself a lot more vividly streaming every day than I can sitting down by myself in a room recording and editing for 8 hours, you know? I'd much rather stream. So I will probably spend less time and effort like smashing out videos and trying to grind it, trying to make it work, and spend more time just doing what's fun. There will be more manga streams, Avi. I'll take recommendations. I'll read a whole manga from scratch. That's actually something I want to do. And change it. What I will say is there's probably a 90% chance I probably don't do Yu Yu Hakusho because it's so old, man. I really struggle going back and doing the old stuff. Maybe I could read Yu Yu Hakusho though. I don't think I could watch it. I could read it though. But if people have like manga recommendations, I'll read a manga from scratch. Do you read Kingdom? It's a war manga. I've never heard of that. The only manga I've read in my life is the last 2 volumes of Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer from I read after the Entertainment District arc. So I read the Swordsmith Village arc and everything else, and the Hunter x Hunter manga that I've read. Ooh, The Promised Neverland is good. I've heard lots of good things about The Promised Neverland. Like, I see it everywhere. It's an anime I thought about watching. So if the manga is good, that's something I could mess with. Okay. And and if I do this more long term, the manga streams, which I would love to do, because I want anime and manga to be a big part of like my online identity, right? I want to find a way, even if I find a way, even if I have to spend money to legally obtain this manga online, I want to show it on stream, right? Because I think that just makes I don't know if I could do that though, because even if I'm paying for it, like, people can just watch the stream and it's like they get to watch read it for free. I'll read up on it if I can get rights or something, because I would love to show it, even if I have to blur it, or only show parts of it, because I would love to make the stream more engaging. Are we having a debate in the chat? Never watched season 2. You can put it on screen at low opacity. I mean, I can. Right, let's not get too much into a debate here about this. People can have their own opinions. The opacity thing is like, it's still there. So even if the bots don't pick it up, like the copyright bots, it's still there. Yono of the Dawn. I haven't heard of any of these. Claymore. Yono of the. I'm happy to look them up though. I saw another manhwa, a Korean thing was getting an adaptation, alongside Solo Leveling, which is really cool. Yono of the Dawn. Well, I like the aesthetic of it. Okay. But yeah. Oh, Parasite though. No, Parasite for sure. That's another show I've really wanted to watch. Okay, Parasite and Promised Neverland, like mark it down. Like I'm happy to give those a go. But that could be a while away. No stream tomorrow. I will be working, hopefully, if the power's back on. And then Monday will be Hunter x Hunter, or Tuesday, Wednesday. It depends. One of those days will be Hunter x Hunter. The other two will be Avatar. Okay, and the streams will be a bit earlier. I delayed this one because it was spontaneous. Claymore's like Berserk. I haven't seen or read Berserk either, but I know it's good. Last Hunter x Hunter stream, someone said every anime can be traced back to Dragon Ball, JoJo's, and Parasite is up there as well. I've heard some really good things about Parasite. So no stream tomorrow. Monday will probably be Hunter x Hunter. And then the next two will be Avatar. And then there won't be streams for a while. Actually, so what time is it? Everyone who's still here, what time is it for you all right now, like in the day? Is it night? I imagine for most of you it's night, right? It's currently 11 a.m. for me, and this is like pretty late in terms of when I'd be streaming. Midnight? Brother, I'm so sorry. 10 at night. 4 a.m.? What are you doing here? 9:04 p.m. on Friday? It's 10 a.m. Real one. 6 a.m. Okay, so most people it's night. Going forward, I can stream more regularly. Sleep is for people without insomnia. That's facts, though. I can appreciate that. My sympathies. I might be able to stream more regularly at night for me, which is like 12 hours from now, but a bit earlier than that. Does that make sense? So more like 9-ish hours from now. Call it 6 p.m. Australian Western Standard Time. Right? That could be a more reasonable thing, which would just be like morning for a lot of you guys. but my schedule, my work hours are changing a lot over the next few weeks. So these morning streams for me won't be able to exist. Actually, they could. We'll see. I could do like 6, 7 a.m. streams for me and then go to work. I don't know. I'll play around with it. Either way, no stream tomorrow. Monday is Hunter x Hunter for me. And then Tuesday, Wednesday are going to be Avatar. I'll put all those streams up on the channel today so you guys can see. And with that being said, I think that's going to do it. Enjoy the rest of your days for those of you. The rest of you go to bed. I know it's probably the weekend. I know it's the weekend. Appreciate all of you guys being here. Vento, Zelky, Ballmaster, Remits, Regal, Chain Dude, Avi, Ballmaster, all the regulars. Appreciate all of you. You make this so much fun. If you guys have suggestions on how I can make these like better, like visually, maybe audibly for you guys, let me know in the next stream on Monday. But all of you take it easy. Thank you for being here. And we'll see you in the next stream. I'm going to play some ads for a little bit, leave the stream running. And we'll see you all guys in a couple of days. Peace out. Appreciate all of you.